Hi, hello, good evening. Today is March 24, 2025. Time is 6:37 p.m. Okay, I am welcoming you all to the Devops Day 1 session. Okay, in this session, we are going to learn very basic fundamentals, and we are going to see this DevOps concept in an aerial view or bird's eye view. Okay, we are going to see, okay, what is DevOps. Okay, first try to understand that word. Okay, developer, development plus operations. Okay, equals to DevOps. Okay, okay. So if you want to know about DevOps, first you need to understand what is going on. Okay, how projects are getting, or how applications or projects are getting developed in IT industry. You must have some rough idea about this. Okay, okay. See, I am telling this story which was happened in 2012. 2012. It means that nearly 13 years ago. Okay, got it. Okay. See, actually, I supposed not to use this picture also. Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah, sorry for the trouble. Okay, I have to use this so that you can easily understand. Oh, not this. Yeah. Shit. Where's it? Okay, so we want to. Okay, yeah, no other go. I can use only this. Sorry for the delay. Yeah. No other go. Yeah. See, this video will extend up to more than half an hour. Okay. Yeah, but it will be very interesting. Okay, you can get the concept of what is DevOps. Okay, what is going on. Okay. See, consider. Okay, this is an web page. Which one? Okay, this is an web page. This part. This is called, okay, front end. Okay, and this is back end. Back end is nothing but your database. Okay, imagine like this. So front end developer team. Okay, there will be separate team for front end development, and there will be a separate team for back end development. Okay, so that, okay, for example, if you want to develop this front end, you can use C sharp as a programming technology, as a programming language technology. Okay, if you want to work in that C sharp programming language technology, you need to install VS 2022 app. That's all. Okay, here you see, if you want to develop this web page using C sharp, you need to install VS 2022 app. Suppose if you want to develop this web page using Java as a programming language technology, then you need to install Eclipse. Okay, just imagine. Okay, then if you want to, so Java is a front end and SQL Server is a back end. If you want to install, if you want to work in SQL Server technology, then you need to install SQL Server app. Concept is very simple. Okay, and then if you want to, okay, see, you don't want to use C sharp or Java. If you want to develop your project through React, then you need to install React, okay, development app. Okay, got it. Okay, understand like this so that the concept will easily get into your mind. Okay, then Angular. Okay, if you want to work in Angular technology, then you need to install Angular app. Okay, JavaScript and jQuery. Okay, understand this. Okay, it will come along with browser itself. There is no separate app. Okay, okay, but if you want to do programming, if you want to do programming, okay, if you want to do JavaScript coding programming, you need to install, okay, Visual Studio 2022 VS 2022. Imagine like this. Okay, in later sessions you will understand. And like this, if you want to develop this web page using Golang, you need to install particular app. Okay, then Ruby on Rails, the same concept. Okay, now I am removing this. Okay, have what happened? Okay, yeah. See, so this web page, okay, contains ID, name, age, gender as labels, and ID has one text box. User has to enter the ID number. Okay, then okay, in this name against text box, user has to enter a name. Okay, this is nothing but, okay, this front end and back end talks about school domain. We are going to enter a detailed about, okay, uh, fifth or sixth standard student. Okay, his details we are going to enter. Okay, name, mother, age 10. Then we need to select the gender from the drop down box. Okay, imagine, okay, user is typing 01, then he enters mother, and then he enters the age of 10, and he selects female. And if we click on this add button, immediately, okay, these entered details will get stored in, okay, in this database table. Okay, imagine this table name is TBL student. Okay, this table name is, okay, imagine TBL student. Okay, for an example, so that you can easily understand. Okay, you can create, see, SQL server has a database. Okay, that particular database is having, okay, a table called TBL student. Like that, okay, if you want to use, you can use Oracle. If you want to use MySQL, you can use MySQL. If you want to use MongoDB, you can use MongoDB. Got it? Okay, but MongoDB, okay, doesn't have, okay, table concept. Okay, keep this in mind. Okay, MongoDB is no SQL concept. Okay, okay, clear. So if suppose if you want to update any details, you need to, okay, type 01 and press this fetch button. Immediately this data will be fetched from the database table and it will get displayed into the respective text boxes and drop down box. Got it? Okay, then if you want, you can update these text boxes. Suppose if you want to change mother into Rani, you can type, okay, Rani instead of mother, and then if you press update button, then in database it will get stored. Okay, instead of mother, Rani name will get stored. Okay, got it? Okay, so you need to just imagine this picture. So since if you see, okay, front end and back end, okay, two, okay, two technologies are involved in this. So it is called two-tier architecture. Okay, imagine like this. Okay, suppose if I have, okay, there's a middle layer. Okay, this middle layer may be in C# ADO.NET. In Java, it's going to be JDBC. Okay, Java database connectivity. Okay, okay, so that if suppose if this middle layer involves, then it is going to be, okay, three-tier architecture, something like that. Okay, imagine in an aerial view concept so that you can easily understand. So the whole concept, what I have written here, what I have drawn here, okay, the whole concept, okay, is called one application. One application or project. Okay, consider now. Don't go so deep. Okay, so this is called, okay, one application. Whatever I'm telling now, okay, where you need to imagine in a big picture, or you need to imagine in high level. Imagine yourself. This is a very big project you are doing in a big software development company. Okay, so that you will easily understand. Okay, see, before, okay, developing this front end, okay, I'm going to tell another story. This is the story. Okay, first that application, okay, business analyst will analyze. Okay, where that ID has to come. For ID, whether you need to use number or text, something like that. Okay, then name, you need to how many characters. Name is, okay, okay, it is going to be 50 characters, like that. This business analyst will analyze, and he will prepare one document that is called functional requirement document, FRD. Okay, he will provide that FRD to front end developer and back end developer. Back end developer will develop database tables, and front end developer will develop, okay, develop front end application using either C# or Java. Imagine now. Okay, okay, and imagine that, okay, developer, okay, both developers, okay, develop that application. Okay, after developing that application, okay, application, okay, is given to, okay, one testing team. This testing team is called development, okay, integrated testing. Okay, this is, okay, DAT. This is DAT testing phase. Okay, so DAT, if DAT testing team finds any issues, again DAT team will report to developer. Got it? Developer again needs to correct that issue, and again he needs to, okay, provide that application to the testing team. Okay, this is, see, this testing DAT is nothing but a environment. It's a computer. Okay, got it? Okay. After DAT testing, then your application will move to testing SIT environment. SIT is nothing but system integration testing. System integration or integrated, okay, anything. Okay, you can Google search. Okay, after testing SIT, then your, okay, from testing SIT environment, it will move to testing UAT environment. UAT is user acceptance testing. Okay, and finally from testing UAT environment, your application will move to production environment. From production environment, okay, people from all over the world, they will start using your application. Got it? See, this is the overall picture. Okay, so here if you see, okay, okay, see this process, right? Okay, selecting your application and putting that application into DAT environment. Okay, and then after DAT environment, okay, 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 your application needs to be deployed in SIT environment, testing SIT environment. After SIT, okay, your application needs to be deployed in, okay, testing UAT environment. Okay, so this deployment, So in olden days, I mean to say that in 2012, okay, this process was handled by only humans. Okay, this was very tough and also time-taking process, tedious, cumbersome. Okay, clear? Okay, so much of manual effort we need to put to deploy the application, developers application into each environment, to deploy into each environment. Huge human efforts are needed. It was time taking process, very tough also, tedious, cumbersome task. Okay, so okay, DevOps concept entered into the picture. Okay, see, observe. So this, okay, this blue color, right? Okay, okay, deploying your application into DAY1 environment. Okay, from DAT environment to testing SIT environment, from testing SIT environment to testing UAT environment, from testing UAT environment to production environment. Okay, all these process are automated. So this automated deployment process, okay, in an aerial view, you can consider as a DevOps. Got it? So that it can I can easily inject this concept into your mind. Okay, so what is the main use of DevOps, right? See, imagine in first phase, in olden days, there were mostly two release. I mean to say that in the year of 2012, okay, there were only two releases, yearly two releases. Okay, so in first release, so I mean 6 months one release. Okay, in first release, okay, okay, this user here, okay, this user can see, okay, ID, name and age, right? Okay, somehow, okay, users are feeling, okay, ID is not, ID, name, age is not enough. Okay, they want to see student ID instead of only ID, student name instead of only name, student age instead of only age. Got it? So the production team, again, what they will do, they will report these changes to BA. Got it? Report these changes to BA. Okay. Again then, okay. Again then, business analyst, he will update the FRD. Again, this front-end developer and back-end developer, they will involve in this application development. So this ID will get changed into student ID, and the name will get changed into student name, like that. And this age will get changed into student age. Got it? Okay. See, this second change will take another 6 months. Got it? So this production team, okay, here these people are called clients. Okay. Okay. If clients, okay, if they want to do a simple change, that change takes nearly 6 months of time to update, because in a year only two releases are there. See, this is release from final UAT to production environment, right? This is release. See, in Temple's terms, production is also one computer. Testing UAT is also one computer. That computer is called server. Production is also one computer. That computer is called server, production server. Testing UAT is also one computer. That testing UAT is also called one server. Okay, don't imagine anything else. Okay, testing SIT is also one computer. That is testing SIT. That computer, that server is called testing SIT environment. Okay, so DAT is one environment with computer server. Then testing SIT is one environment with computer server. Testing UAT is one environment with computer server. Okay, so production is also one environment. Okay, so now everything is automated. So automatically, when imagine like this, so when automatically developer and backend developer and front end developer completed one application, automatically that completed application will get deployed in testing environment. After testing DAT environment, after testing DAT environment, then that application will automatically will get deployed in testing SIT environment, and then from testing SIT environment, then that application will get deployed in testing UAT environment. Then after the testing UAT environment, application will get deployed in production. Got it? Production environment. So this automation process of deploying application is called, in an aerial view, you can understand this concept as DevOps, so that the concept will easily I can inject into your mind. Got it? Okay. Okay. Now we are going to see. Okay, what are the some technical words are involved in this? Okay, DevOps automation. DevOps means developers plus operation. Okay, development plus operation. Okay, so where I witnessed that. Okay, here. What is that? See, try to collect some information about all these things. Okay, so if you see, okay, when we are talking about this developer concept, sorry, a DevOps concept, DevOps automation. Okay, see in previous years, okay, in 2012, okay, for a simple change, okay, this client has to wait for 6 months or minimum 3 months. Time taking. Okay, but in DevOps process, it may take maximum of 2 or 3 days. Okay, so because this automation, right? Okay, green line is automation. Okay, automatically, okay, immediately whatever change, okay, that change immediately it will see in previous years. Okay, these deployments was taken care by human beings. Okay, which was very tough, time taking, tedious, cumbersome task. Okay, and also for a particular change in, okay, in an application, you need to wait for maximum of 6 months and minimum of 2 months. Imagine something like that. Okay, so when DevOps automation concept, okay, came into this picture, everything changes were very quick. Changes are very quick. So immediately, okay, immediately this ID name got changed into student ID. Immediately that this name got changed into, see when user developing this front end application, okay, immediately because of automation tools, immediately your application will get deployed in testing DAT environment. And after testing TAT environment, immediately your application will get deployed in testing sit environment. Everything is automated. Imagine like that. Okay. From testing sit environment, your application will get deployed in testing UAT environment. From testing UAT environment, your application will get deployed in production environment. Everything is automated. Got it? So a simple change now, it may take maximum of 2 or 3 days, that's all. Or at the maximum of 10 days of sprint. Because in DevOps automation process, people are following agile methodology, right? So change will so this client can see the immediate change. Something you need to get this picture, DevOps concepts into your mind like this. Okay. So when you are in automation, DevOps automation concept, you need to know, developer team and testing team and operations team. Operations team is nothing but who is going to deploy your applications into each environment. Okay, they are all combined together. Got it? So they are in previous olden days they were all separated. Now after introducing this DevOps automation concepts, all the teams are combined together and they are tightly coupled with each other. Each team, each other team. Okay, so suppose, clear? Okay, imagine like this. And when you are reading about DevOps automation, you need to Google search. What is CI/CD? Continuous integration and continuous delivery. Okay, and for this CI/CD, you are using Jenkins tool. Imagine this tool is the automation tool which will put your developed application into de-ating testing environment. After testing environment, it will deploy. Jenkins will deploy your application into testing sit environment. After testing sit environment, Jenkins is a software tool. It's a software app. Considered like this. So from testing sit environment, your Jenkins will deploy your application into testing UAT environment. Then from testing UAT environment, your application Jenkins will deploy your application into production. Like that, you need to imagine, so that this DevOps stuff concept I can easily inject into your mind. Got it? And we will see about this configuration management tools, Ansible. These are all automation tool. Just try to know. If you want, you can dig yourself into Google search. Try to know. Configuration management tool, Ansible is there. Then orchestration. The main thing is, you need to practice this technical words, because I am taking this session for layman perspective, or I am just imagining myself a novice learner who doesn't know anything about computer, or who is having little bit programming knowledge. For him, I am just trying to inject this concept into his mind. So for orchestration tools, there's a app is available like Zookeeper. And for containerization tools, Docker is there. And for code repository tools, with Agile, imagine Git and Jira is there. See, for all this, automation tools, right? For all these tools, you need to provide commands. For that giving commands, you are using Linux commands. Imagine like that. you are using Linux commands. And if you have time, okay, try to Heruku, right? Heruku. Oh, I forgot. Heruku, I think. Okay. So try to do Google search for this 12 factor app. Okay. And you will come to know about this. Heruku is a software company. Yeah. That's all. Okay. Heroku or Heruku. Oh, forgot. Sorry for that. Okay. Later I will correct myself. Just I am presenting myself what I have in my mind in an easy way. Okay. Okay. That's all. Okay, that's all for today. I believe I have given somewhat okay a good introduction for a layman about DevOps, so that okay he will come to know what is actually going on in software industry companies, so that how projects or applications or apps are developed, what is testing environment, okay, what is production environment. See, in simple, you need to understand in olden days, okay, deployment process from one environment to another environment was very tough. Okay, human efforts were very tough. It was time-taking process, tedious process, and cumbersome process. Okay, and also if you want to do any change in an application, okay, it will take nearly maximum of 6 months and minimum of 2 months. Like that, you need to imagine. Okay. So after introducing this DevOps automation, okay, okay, everything, everything is in quick way manner. Immediately, okay, you can see the change in production environment. Very quick. Clear? So so just imagine like this, so that you will come to know the importance of okay DevOps. Okay, that's all. Yeah. See, I don't know the spelling. Okay, it may be Heruku or Heroku. Okay, when you are going to search about 12 factor app, you will come to know about this word Heroku. Okay, try to see what is what. Even if you don't understand particular technical word, we will see later. Okay, okay. Yeah. Bye for now. Take care. Good evening. First, I need to save this. Okay.